Look at that. Friday the 12th of July 2024, the height of the British summer. Look at it. Beautiful, isn't it? Got my heated grips on, my winter gloves, and just got out between rain. There's another storm on the way, you can feel it. So won't be out too long, but just wanted to introduce this video for my new mesh seat cover. Not that new, I put it on some weeks back, but I've been riding with it to make sure it works. Good news is it does. Now, before you ask for the link, it came from one of those sites that I don't understand, possibly Chinese. It wasn't AliExpress, it was Frugo. They seem to charge a bit more. It was £41 for both of them, both parts, because there are two parts to it, and they do seem to fit rather well, and I can get the seat on and off as required, which it's always a bit iffy with these mesh seats, because you sometimes can feel like they trap the seat on, but so far so good. It's not quite as easy to take off as it would be without, but it comes off fine. So what's the point of a mesh seat? Well, it does several things. If you wear leather trousers, which I occasionally do, on the bike I mean, it stops you slipping around. They do slip around quite a bit. So I quite like it for that, from that point of view, and that it stops you from sliding on the whatever material the OEM seat's made out of. Also, if it rains, it tends to lift you up above the seat a little bit, just a bit. And thirdly, aeration, so it makes a little bit more comfortable for long trips, which I've not been doing many of lately, but should it happen, well, we are ready for it. They're always doing stuff on this bridge. It's to stop you from using it, I think. This is the original historic bridge of Runcorn. Jubilee Bridge, I think it's called. Nice bit of engineering, but like most places, they've decided to put cycle lanes, walkways and all sorts in, and reduce the capacity for actual cars to go over. But there is a new bridge over there, so I won't moan about it. Anyway, mesh seat, here's how it went. Well, it moves when a bus goes over. It's quite nerve-wracking standing there. Is it going to turn? Whoa, turn! Whoa, lorry, turn! Whoa! Hello. Anyway, and behold, something there, NT1100. This is what we got. I guess that's supposed to be the pillion, and I guess that's supposed to be the main seat. Now, making it a little bit less slippy, but more than anything, I keep catching my heel on it for some reason. I don't know why, it's not high, but I keep rubbing dirt on it, so this will keep it clean. And I like the sort of airiness you get from having this stuff on your seat. So, just a quick one, see if they'll fit. What's the matter? You're not happy about it, eh? Why aren't you happy? Eh? Oh dear. This mesh seat does protect you from that. So there is a 5mm Allen key underneath there I could use. I've just got this right to prefer it. Cool, I said the crow. Oh, that's this. So as you see, 5mm Allen key there. But I've got one. Just undo that bolt and that bolt. Be careful not to drop that washer in, which I've done before. You don't really want to drop those inside the bike. Bit of a nuisance. Then the seat just comes off. Now with all these mesh things, it's always a bit Heath Robinson, trying to fit it in around gaps here and around there, but generally it will go on. And because this one is bolted in position, it should be great. I suppose I ought to clean that before I do it. The washer. Whoa, nearly, oh, another bolt in the washer. Those to one side. Comes off easily. There you go. So I'm quite confident I'll get the front part to go back on. And the catch is there, look. So I think that will be a straightforward job as long as it fits. Let's see, let's fit it and give it a try. So I don't know how well you can see that, but there's some Velcro straps that you put underneath. Looks like there's 6 of them, 3 pairs. That's the small one, so that must be the back. So as I say, they always look when you get them, they're not going to fit, but I've always found they did fit eventually. And also when you sit on them, they tend to take the shape of the bike. Right, so that's got 2 bits at the front, which I think are meant to go over there. Tip it over. Keep battling. There's 2. I'm not quite sure how this goes. But to be fair, it does actually seem to gradually be taking shape. I've not quite got it square on, but once I sit on that, my legs will push it down and it will deform into the right shape. So I have fitted these to 3 bikes now. I haven't bothered to show the videos before, but I thought on this occasion I would. And each time I've thought, oh, it's not going to fit, but gradually will sort themselves out. Okay, but it needs squashing down, which it will do as I sit on it. What I've done on the previous ones is gradually pull them down and push them under. So that's the start. So as I say, I've had these on 3 bikes previously. I haven't bothered to show the video because I thought it was a bit Heath Robinson, but I actually found this to be very comfortable once I got used to it. That one's got that bit of foam there, that bit of elastic there, hopefully, so I can fit the other seat back on. Ooh, comfortable. I can't say it's easy. Corner in there. It occurs to me that when you pull the catch, it opens here, and that's going to catch on it. Or there's a chance it will make it tighter than it already is. But we'll persevere. Yeah. Whew, it's tight, but it comes out. Keeps you vented on a long day's riding, and also just protects the fabric from getting worn as you rub against it. I just hope it doesn't rub the tank. As I say, I'm not recommending this. I bought it myself. I have used 2 before, so this is my 3rd one. The previous 2 I was very sceptical about when I first got them, but by the end I wouldn't ride the bike without them being on. So here's my mesh seat. As you can see, it's shaping up. You bear to shape up. I did put a bit of tape there just in case it rubbed against the tank, because it is sort of abrasive, but that's why it grips you. So they do like a double layer of mesh which lifts you off the seat effectively and allows air to circulate, which is quite good. Quite a lot of heat off this engine, I've noticed. Now in a British summer it's about 15 degrees, not a problem, but I can imagine that will be quite hot in a hot engine in a hot country, so this gives you a little bit of
relief from that, and it grips you. Didn't really need to put it on the pillion, but as it came with it I fitted it, and it has fitted fine. Yeah, it's not the most beautiful thing in the world, but it doesn't look too bad on a black bike. You can see it's a bit short here, but you know, cheap and cheerful, does the job. On that note, Codge Biker is out. Right, so here we go, over the bumpy stuff. This gets very bumpy. So 2 to 3 turns off the front has just balanced it with what's on the back. For me, at my weight, you know, I'm about 72 kilograms, stark naked, not a pretty sight. So probably about, I don't know, 80 kilograms with all the gear and the top box and everything on it. So that to me has just made it a bit smoother on the front, not quite so harsh. More than anything, it's balanced it with the back. The front was harder than the back, so I think that's been a success. Simple little job as well, it took about 2 minutes.